The episode begins with the squad at the living room as they watch some interdimensional television. Good morning, Citadel, and happy Thanksgiving! I'm CMN's Morty0716, and I'm CMN's Rick0716. Happy Thanksgiving, or Happy Ricksgiving for the Ricks out there! We see Rick cheering. Woo! You got that right! Yeah, Ricksgiving! Yeah. We at Citadel Morning News are happy to bring you the best Thanksgiving, or Ricksgiving! 0716 interrupted as the Morty agreed. Yeah. Anyways, we'll be airing only the best Ricksgiving specials for today. So while your fam gets Ricksgiving dinner made, you can watch some great Ricksgiving specials or whatever weird stuff you see in this Squad 8 episode. It cuts to the squad looking confused. Wait, what? Sim said. Just then, the CMN Ricksgiving parade is on. Just take a look at this Ricksgiving parade this year! They just keep getting better, don't you think, Morty? News Morty 0716 looks half interested as he responds. Oh yeah, it looks really cool. Just like last year, and the year before that. Just then it cuts back to the parade, as a Morty is seen flying in the air, still hanging on to the rope to the Rick float. Looks like they still haven't given that Morty weight supports to keep him on the ground, like usual. The Morty said annoyed that the same Morty was made a laughingstock for the Ricks again, as the CMN Rick 0716 can be heard laughing. Chef Hoots walks in and gets the squad's attention. Just letting you all know that I'll be making the Thanksgiving dinner for you squad members. I already got Hootsgiving dinner ready, so I took the liberty of bringing a prepared turkey to cook and prepare the sides while it cooks. So I simply ask that you squad stay out of the kitchen and watch some Thanksgiving specials or whatever you watch today. I also had a Hoots make sure you stay out of the kitchen. And who would that be? Is Party Hoots going to ask us nicely to stay in the living room? Sim says when suddenly they hear a zapping sound as Interrogator Hoots walks in holding his zappy baton in his hands as blue electricity lights up his face. Oh, I think I won't need to say anything. I mean, I will tell you to stay out of the kitchen at first. But then I'll let Mr. Zappy do the talking. Sims looks terrified before looking around to the squad. Alright, squad, and under no circumstances are any of us to walk, wander, or even look in the direction of the kitchen. Besides, we have such entertaining stuff here. Wow, check out this interdimensional sitcom, Gibberish. From the creators of Choopy Loopy Flaboo presents Gibberish, a show of a group of friends as they just speak gibberish. Ribble-a-boo, buzz-jibbaloo, probble-a-boom, gay-boo, fubba-da-boom, jum-baby-la-ba-doom, gumby. Gibberish. What the fuck are they saying? It cuts back to the squad, looking confused. Well, that was, I mean, it's gonna be impossible to know what they're saying without subtitles. Nah, it doesn't help. It just subtitles just say gibberish, Rick said. Hey, Chef Hoots, can we get some snacks to hold us over till Ricksgiving dinner? Chef Hoots looks into the living room. Aww, are your tumbly-wumblies going grumbly-grumbly? The squad look at each other before nodding. Well, I have one thing to say about that. Sure. He brings in some mini hot dogs wrapped in biscuit in the shape of owls and drinks. Here, have some hoodies and a poncho. This is all you get until dinner is ready, but I'll bring you refills when I get the sides ready to cook. And I mean, I will bring them. You don't just come waltzing in like, I just want a refill on that sweet tea. Then before I can stop you, you're over that turkey, and Thanksgiving is ruined. Well, not on my watch. And Interrogator Hoots' watch. They look at Interrogator Hoots, tossing a baton from hand to hand, laughing. Just then, Yumi walks into the living room.
Hey guys, happy Thanksgiving! Or Ricksgiving.
She looks at Rick as he smiles.
I got Kuzco so he can spend Thanksgiving with us. And to be honest, I kind of want this Thanksgiving to be perfect after the crazy year that he's had. Speaking of which...
Yumi gets on her phone and makes a call.
Alright, listen here, RQ. You better not try and ruin my plans for Thanksgiving again. So you better stay away.
We see the League preparing their own Thanksgiving dinner. Okay, happy Thanksgiving! It cuts back to Yumi.
Good, glad we have an understanding. Happy Thanksgiving.
She hangs up as she walks to the kitchen. Before the squad can stop her, we hear her talk to Chef Hoots about Kuzco joining them for Thanksgiving. And Chef Hoots says there's plenty of room for Kuzco as she walks back with drinks for her and Kuzco, as Doof looks at Yumi and the kitchen door before walking to see if he can walk in. Hey, where do you think you're going? Interrogator Hoots blocks the way into the dining room. I'm just taking a look at the kitchen to see how things are, Doof says as Interrogator Hoots interrupts Doof. Oh, you want to just pop your head in and say, how do you do? Maybe walk in and have a piece of the turkey that Chef Hoots spent hours preparing for you ungrateful squad ate? How about you walk back in the living room before I gave you the zappy zap? Doof tries to step over him as Interrogator Hoots almost zaps Doof, sending him back to his chair. Alright, I'm sitting down, sheesh! Doof sits down in his seat as they watch more interdimensional TV. That was the Morty float with the special musical performance of Morty and the Morts, which I completely understand if he took that time to do literally anything else. The Morty gives him an annoyed look. We'll be back with more of the Citadel Rick's Giving's Day parade after these interdimensional messages. Follow the drama about Rick and his family of 50, with him makes 51 and Rick Fam 51. It has intrigue, drama, big house. There's a big house. Keep up. Betrayal. Fuck you. You watch this shit. Or whatever. Rick Fam 51. Fuck you. You guys caught up with the latest season? I kind of lost interest halfway through the 22nd season when the 10th incest betrayal scandal that happened. And something about a wedding ruined by a woman having a baby with her cousin or whatever. You're really not missing much. I think the Summer and the Morty had a pregnancy scare, or they had a baby and put up for adoption. I don't know. I keep watching. It's basically slop television, Father said, eating a hoodie and a poncho. I keep telling you we can watch something else, but you keep saying, oh no, Sims. I want to see what happens next. Sims says as Interrogator Hoots pops up from behind the couch. I thought the series was meh. I only watched when nothing else was on, or if gibberish was on after. They look at Interrogator Hoots nervously. Also, stay out of the kitchen and dining room! Interrogator Hoots zaps him as he runs back to the kitchen laughing. Ow! Really? Sims rubs his head, looking back to the TV. This Rick has big things happening to him in this action movie trilogy. The Ricktinium Infinium Crisis. Big portal. One Rick. Big problem. Multi-arm. Multi-problem. And all action. You don't wanna miss this action series. It was just picked up for a series that will take place after this trilogy. But it's a prequel to the trilogy, so don't expect things to make sense. Coming soon, tonight. I guess. You can watch while eating, I guess. What was that? Doof asks Rick. Rick shrugs and talks while eating a hoodie and a poncho. I don't know. The Rick who directed those movies are basically the Michael Bay of Ricks. It cuts to the kitchen where Chef Hoots is busy cooking and Interrogator Hoots is talking to the Enforcer Owls when one of the Hoots gets his attention. Excuse me, but I don't think I remember assigning you to help guard the kitchen. What's your badge number again? The Hoots looks around nervously before Interrogator Hoots looks under his Enforcer jacket to see a Hawaiian shirt under. Party Hoots, what are you doing? Party Hoots changes back to his Hawaiian shirt. I was just seeing what you Hoots were up to before chilling with the squad. Interrogator Hoots looks annoyed. Go back to the owlery and play your video games or watch your Thanksgiving specials until Hootsgiving dinner is done. Shoo, shoo, sha! Interrogator Hoots shoos Party Hoots away as Party portals back to the owlery. Back in the Smith's living room, Kuzco is having fun watching goofy interdimensional Thanksgiving specials. I'm
glad you're having a good time with us, Kuzco. Despite the weird Thanksgiving specials we've been watching, but other than that, I'm glad you're having a good time.
Yumi said as Kuzco smiles. Thanks, Yumi. And yeah, I'm having fun watching these funny interdimensional shows. Just did an ad for an educational show with Jerry as the host. A show about Jerry teaching kids the wonders of reading and whatever. Jerry's Big Book Adventure. Honestly, if you want to ignore this show and turn it to something else, no one will judge you. In fact, we may judge you for watching it. I know what you're thinking. Wow, that's just like reading Rainbow. Well, it's worse. Jerry's hosting it, Rick said, flipping through channels. Watch these two wacky interdimensionals, Slimmy and Blingorps, learn about the magic of Thanksgiving while having a little fun on the way in. Slimmy and Blingorps, Thanksgiving Havoc. Wow, these guys are really something. Wow, I thought they canceled Slimmy and Plimgorps years ago. The show really took a nosedive after they kicked Cribnorts because of some not so appropriate comments on their SpaceX account. It used to be Space Twitter, but after Elon Tusk bought it, he changed it. Party Hoots walked in, annoyed, and sits down by Kuzco. I guess even us Hoots can't be in the kitchen while Chef Hoots is working. He's the same way in the Owlery, and all I want to do is watch him cook, but that simply won't do. Meh. So I came here to see how you guys are. Party Hoots said, drinking a Capri Sun juice pouch. Turkeys! That's it, just turkeys on Thanksgiving. Watch them be turkeys. Wow, the Citadel really knows what people want to watch on Thanksgiving, Sims said to Rick sarcastically. Well, I'm sorry these shows aren't to your standards. I, for one, you got a point, Rick said, taking a drink. Doof looks around confused. Is anything interesting going to happen, or is this just going to be a normal day? Everyone waited for a few moments in silence. Well, I guess it's going to be a normal... Just then, Space Beth walks in, and Kuzco walks up to her. Hey, you're here! Now we can talk to Yumi, and you guys can stop hating each other! Kuzco cheers before Yumi tries to jump at Space Beth. Kuzco stopping her. Yumi, wait! I asked you to come here so we can all have Thanksgiving together! Please, can we all just get along?
Get along? Kuzco, are you out of your freaking mind? Do you not remember what this bitch did? She left us to go into space and then join the League of Evil.
As Yumi and Space Beth argue, the squad watches them instead of interdimensional cable. Party Hoots grabs a hoodie and a poncho. These are good, but I need something to drink. This hoodie is out of Capri Sun. Kuzco gets up and goes to the dining room when he's stopped by Interrogator Hoots. Kuzco, Chef Hoots requested that no one comes in the kitchen. Kuzco tries to get past as Interrogator Hoots holds up his Zappaton. Hey, I got this zappy. You don't want the zappy now, do ya? He said, jabbing the Zappaton at Kuzco, getting Yumi's attention. Interrogator Hoots, let Kuzco get Party a drink. Interrogator Hoots looks offended while still keeping Kuzco at bay. Just let him get Party a drink? Hey, Chef Hoots, did you hear that? Yumi wants me to let Kuzco in and get Party a drink. Party is supposed to be at the Owlery waiting for Hootsgiving dinner to be done. Chef Hoots walks up behind Interrogator Hoots. I got the turkey smoking at the Owlery, so they'll be done when I get back. But to answer your question, no. Yumi can come in and grab Party a drink. He sees Party Hoots. And I suppose Beth can join too, he said, annoyed as he returns to the kitchen. Oh no, don't tell Chef Hoots when more hootin' mouths wander in to chow down. I'll just work around that too. Yumi walks in to grab Party a drink. Then she pauses and gets an idea. She grabs laxatives and contemplates on adding laxatives to Space Beth's drink. A Yumi angel appears on her shoulder. Yumi, I'm very disappointed in you. A Yumi devil appears on her other shoulder. Come on, just do it. Remember what she did? Besides, it'll be funny. Yumi angel crosses her arms. Come now, you're better than this. You must forgive and forget. It's the only way to get over what she said. Yumi is conflicted before putting the laxatives back. I can't do it. As much as I hate Space Beth, I just can't do it. I hope you're happy, Shoulder Angel. The Yumi angel smiles. That's a good girl. I'm very proud of you. The Yumi devil does a raspberry at Yumi before vanishing. Yumi looks over to see Chef Hoots, looking at her confused. Yumi? You okay? You were standing there talking to yourself, girl. Yumi tries to explain what happened as Interrogator Hoots leads her out. Okay, Yumi, you can tell the squad all about your existential crises, but you gotta get out of the kitchen. Thanksgiving din-din's almost done. You hear Chef Hoots say, You don't know how much longer this bird has left to cook? Oh wait, you're actually right. Both Interrogator and Chef Hoots laugh as Yumi hands Party Hoots a drink and then Space Beth. Sims looks back. Yumi, you okay? We heard you mumbling to yourself back there.
Oh, I was just having an existential crisis while getting some drinks and lost track of time.
Rick looks at Yumi. Are you sure you're okay?
Well, I was gonna put laxatives in Space Beth's drink, but after having a conversation with my shoulder angel and devil, I decided not to do it.
Space Beth is shocked.
What? Well, at least you didn't put laxatives in.
She takes a drink as they continue watching interdimensional TV. So you decide to have Thanksgiving here and not the League? Space Beth looks down at her drink before answering.
When Kuzco first talked to me about quitting the League of Evil to join Team Rick again, I started wondering if joining them was even worth it.
They asked me to join. It's not worth it. But you've been there, so you already know. Just then, we hear Sims getting zapped to find him sitting there. Damn you, Interrogator Hoots! I'm sitting here! I'm nowhere near the damn kitchen! Interrogator Hoots shushes him. Chef Hoots walks in. Get Beth! He sees Space Beth. I mean the actual Beth. And Jerry. And let them know Thanksgiving dinner is ready. Everyone gathers at the table to eat Thanksgiving dinner and be together as a fam and a team. Will Space Beth join Team Rick? Who knows? You'll have to find out in later videos by Yumi. Wait, who was that? And is this really how the special ends? We should have more of these episodes where things are just watching TV and then maybe some arguments, but at the end of the day, we're still together as a team. Not all the time. That'd be boring as fuck. The squad eat Thanksgiving dinner and chat as Chef Hoots was waiting by the table. He clears his throat as everyone thanks Chef Hoots and laughs. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, I'm out of here. Chef Hoots leaves as the screen fades to black and the episode ends.